AP Human Geography Unit 7 is called Industrial and Economic Development Patterns and Processes. This unit helps you understand how countries make money, how jobs change over time, why factories are built in certain places, and why some countries are wealthier than others. A big idea in geography is that location matters, and Unit 7 shows how the location of resources, workers, transportation, and markets shapes the world economy. One of the first ideas to know is the sectors of the economy. And these are ways to group jobs. The primary sector includes jobs that take raw materials from nature, such as farming, fishing, mining, and forestry. The secondary sector turns raw materials into products through manufacturing and construction. Examples include car factories, steel plants, and home building. The tertiary sector provides services instead of goods. Teachers, doctors, cashiers, hotel workers, and delivery drivers are in this sector. The quaternary sector focuses on information and knowledge, such as software, research, data analysis, and education leadership. The quinary sector includes top decision makers like government leaders and top corporate executives like CEOs. As countries develop, they often move from primary jobs toward tertiary and quaternary jobs. A key term is development, which means improving economic conditions and quality of life. Development is not just about money, it also includes health, education, safety, and access to clean water. A common way to measure this is the Human Development Index, HDI. HDI combines income, education, and life expectancy. Countries with high HDI usually have better schools, healthcare, and infrastructure. Another measure is GDP, or gross domestic product, which is the total value of goods and services produced in a country. GDP per capita divides GDP by population and gives a rough estimate of average wealth per person. Another important concept is standard of living, which describes how comfortable life is for people in a place. Some countries may have high GDP but still have inequality, meaning wealth is not shared evenly. A major theme in Unit 7 is the Industrial Revolution. This began in the late 1700s in the United Kingdom. Machines powered by coal and steam changed production. Instead of making goods by hand in homes, factories produced items faster and cheaper. This led to urbanization, which is the growth of cities as people moved there for jobs. Later, industrial revolutions brought electricity, automobiles, computers, and robotics. Geographers study why industries choose certain locations. One famous model is the Weber model of industrial location, created by Alfred Weber. He said companies choose locations that reduce costs, especially transportation, labor, and agglomeration. Agglomeration means businesses cluster together to benefit from being near one another. For example, technology companies may group in one region to share skilled workers and ideas. Another model is Rostow's Stages of Economic Growth, created by Walt Rostow. He suggested countries move through 5 stages: traditional society, preconditions for takeoff, drive to maturity, and high mass consumption. These are traditional society, preconditions for takeoff, drive to maturity, and high mass consumption. You should also know the core-periphery model. In the global economy, the core includes wealthy, powerful countries with advanced industries. The periphery includes poorer countries that often provide raw materials or low-cost labor. The semi-periphery lies in between, with growing industries and mixed levels of wealth. Countries like Brazil, India, and Mexico are often used as examples of semi-periphery states. Manufacturing has changed because of globalization, the increasing connection of economies and cultures worldwide. Companies may move factories to places with cheaper labor, fewer regulations, or access to ports. This is called outsourcing when jobs move to another country. It can lower prices for consumers, but may reduce factory jobs in older industrial regions. Modern production often uses just-in-time delivery, where components and parts arrive only when exactly needed, instead of being stored in large warehouses. This saves money, but can create problems if shipping is delayed. Recent global supply chain problems showed how connected the world economy has become. Transportation is very important. Break of bulk points are places where goods are transferred between transportation types. Ports like Singapore or Los Angeles are important because they connect world trade routes. A growing trend is the rise of special economic zones, SEZs. These are areas where governments offer lower taxes or fewer regulations to attract businesses. Shenzhen became famous for rapid growth after becoming an SEZ. Many electronics products are linked to manufacturing in such zones. Unit 7 also looks at sustainable development, which means meeting today's needs without harming future generations. Economic growth can create pollution, deforestation, and climate problems. Sustainable development encourages renewable energy, efficient transportation, and cleaner industry. Another issue is the informal economy. This includes jobs not officially regulated or taxed, such as street vending or day labor. In some developing countries, many people depend on informal work because formal jobs are limited. Technology is changing work too. Automation uses machines or software to do tasks once done by people. Robots in factories and self-checkout systems are examples. This can increase efficiency but may reduce some jobs while creating new technical jobs. For the AP exam, focus on these big patterns. Countries shift from farming to manufacturing to services as they develop. Industries choose locations based on costs and access. Globalization connects places through trade, and development levels vary around the world. Remember that geography always asks why things happen where they happen. If you understand these models and concepts, you will be ready for Unit 7. This unit explains the map of the world economy. It explains why some places become centers of wealth, innovation, and opportunity, while others continue to face major challenges.